of rejoicing over. They too have exhibited a dynamic faith. But did I mention that I like this book called Hebrews? Because again, while he gives props and praises to the angels and the ancestors, and while he celebrates the people that have come before us and those in the spiritual realm, he wants it to be made clear that as great as they are, there is still somebody greater. He says that they are good, they are great, but above them is somebody who's greater and somebody who's far more superior than they are. And that's what he does from verse 5 of chapter 1 all the way to chapter 10. The writer lets it be known that there is no one that can compare to Jesus Christ. That there is no one who can outperform him, and no one can do the things that he can do. And that's really his purpose for writing this first chapter. His goal and his mission is to simply remind these Hebrews and remind the people at church this morning that Jesus Christ is indeed in a class all by himself. I might as well go ahead and tell you that nobody is like him. In fact, just in case you have forgotten who Jesus Christ is, do you mind if I call the roll? I need to let you know, church, that wasn't nobody born like him. Nobody lived like him. Nobody did miracles like him. Nobody healed like him. Nobody set free like him. Nobody fed like him. Nobody died like him. Nobody got up like him. Nobody ascended like him. And you had best believe that ain't nobody coming back like him. In case you ain't figured it out yet, I'm talking about the great I am. I feel pretty good now. I'm talking about that man named Jesus, the one who was born in Bethlehem, the one who was reared in Nazareth, the one who was baptized in the Jordan, the one who led miracles through a desert place. I need somebody who understands that his name is Jesus. And so as we look at Hebrews chapter 1, I want us to see the glory of the Christ. I want us to see the splendor that he possesses. I've already read it for you at the start of the sermon, but I just love the words that this writer uses to describe our Jesus. Please permit me to read again those first two verses. Listen to what the writer says. He says, in the past, God spoke to our ancestors and through the prophets. Verse 2 says, but in these days he has spoken to us through his Son. I like that because these verses remind us, brothers and sisters, that in spite of everything that we have going on around us, the fact still remains that our God still speaks. And listen, I know that may be sophomoric to you saved and sanctified people, but and I know you may not shout, you blessed and highly favored individuals, but for us